Welcome back. President Fattah al-Sisi asserted to Tanzanian Foreign Minister Egypt's firm stance towards its water security and the historical rights acquired in the Nile waters by reaching a binding legal agreement on the rules of filling and operating the Renaissance Dam in a manner that preserves the rights of present and future generations. Presidential spokesman Bassem Radi said that during the meeting, President al-Sisi conveyed his greetings to Tanzanian counterparts, stressing the significance of distinguished relations between the two countries. President al-Sisi also highlighted the activation and cooperation mechanisms in various domains. For their part, the Tanzanian minister delivered the written message to President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi from the Tanzanian president, expressing his keenness on upgrading the frameworks of cooperation between the two sides and to benefit of the broad Egyptian experience in the field of development projects. On behalf of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli arrived in the Somali capital Mogadishu on Thursday to participate in the inauguration ceremony of the 10th President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud. Madbouli held a meeting with the Somali President, during which the Premier conveyed President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's greetings on the occasion and stressed Egypt's stance towards providing all forms of aid for Somalia and the Somali people. The Prime Minister also asserted President al-Sisi's keenness in supporting Somalia in all developmental and security domains in order to build and consolidate its state institutions and reach stability and security. For his part, Sheikh Mahmoud expressed gratitude for Egypt's participation in the ceremony celebrating his inauguration and for its support to Somalia at all levels. The high-level Egyptian participation in the ceremony asserts the significance of historical relations binding both countries since Somalia independence in 1960. At the airport, Madbouli was received by his Somali counterpart and Mohammed El-Baz, Egypt's ambassador to Somalia. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry stressed on the importance of cooperation and understanding between Egypt and Tanzania, underscoring Egypt's keenness on offering all means of transport support for Tanzania. Shoukry's comments came during a joint press conference with his Tanzanian counterpart, Librata Molla, following talks on the various issues of mutual concern on Thursday. Addressing the conference, Shoukry referred to speeding up holding joint committee meetings between the two countries. He also said that the talks tackled cooperation and political consultations. Shoukry asserted that it has been agreed on the necessity of speeding up activating and continuing joint projects between Egypt and Tanzania, among the dam project carried out by Egypt in Tanzania. Shoukry added that talks also touched on Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, stressing Tanzania's appreciation to the importance of this file for Egypt. For her part, Tanzanian Foreign Minister Librata Molla highlighted the commitment of what has been agreed on with Egypt concerning hydroelectric and other cooperation projects. Molla pointed to her country's desire in expanding fields of investments in cooperation with Egypt, especially in water fields in which Egypt has made a leap. Under the auspices of Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, the International Conference of IFTA House concluded its activities on Thursday. The discussion sessions of the conference, entitled Confronting Extremism in the Digital Era, tackled an intellectual and strategic starting points to face religious extremism. The sessions focused on means of enhancing cooperation to clarify moderate concepts of Islam and values of peace and coexistence among the participating countries. The conference was organized by Salem Institute for Extremism Studies, affiliated to the House of IFTA. Head of the National Media Authority, Hussein Zain, said that the successful launch of the Nilesat 301 is a great achievement added to the efforts of the National Media Authority and the Nilesat company. Zain had witnessed the launch of the new Egyptian satellite Nilesat 301 from Florida, the United States of America, in the late hours of Wednesday. He added that the launch of the satellite is a continuation to the country's development and is considered a real technological leap in all fields under the leadership of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Zain expressed his excitement to be part of this event that also sheds light on Egypt's capabilities in returning and retaining its leading role in this vital area. The new satellite Nilesat 301 includes 38 channels and up from the 26 channels of Nilesat 201. It will have a broader coverage area that will include South African and Nile Basin states. The National Dialogue Administration announced the appointment of head of the Journalist Syndicate, Diya Rashwan, as a General Coordinator for the National Dialogue and Secretary General of the Supreme Council for Media Regulations. Councillor Mahmoud Fawzi as head of the National Dialogue Technical Committee, and the administration also announced the start of the National Dialogue in the first week of July. It said that the duties of the General Coordinator are represented in consultation with political powers, syndicate officials and other participants of the National Dialogue to form its 15 board members from all public figures and experts. The administration declared that all preparing measures for the National Dialogue has been finalized through the National Academy for Training. Meanwhile, the coordination of parties, youths and politicians praised its steps taken to choose a General Coordinator and head of the National Dialogue Technical Committee. The Egyptian Social Democratic Party presented its point of view on the National Dialogue. A Palestinian